Hello to everyone on the internet, how you all doing today? It is the British Runner here, and in today's video I've got something very special for you all. It is a sequel to my video, A Fake Speedrunner Plays the Victim. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to call this video because, this is just absolute bollocks, to be fair. And it is really pissing me off, to be fair. It really is getting on my nerves a little bit, where he's just literally lying through his teeth and all that stuff, saying, oh yeah, it was my friend, blah blah blah, stop picking on me, you know, stuff like that. Really is just really is getting on my nerves, and I'm just going to sit here and say this is going to be my final video on this matter. After this, he's completely irrelevant, and to be quite honest with you, I'm sick and tired of hearing about it, to be fair. Literally. Okay, so let's get into this, shall we? So basically I say, here's my video, hopefully you'll find this insightful, which I kind of actually hoped he did, sort of thing, and actually see the error of his ways. And he says, see the title and description of my thumbnail? I haven't mentioned anywhere that this is a speedrun, and as there are no loadings after each chapter, as I deleted those loadings for better timing, otherwise it's a clean run. I was not aware of such a difference would create so big issue. For that reason, I have uploaded the same video with all loads, so there is no type of issue in that run. Really, we will see about that. We shall indeedly see about that. Once again, he calls his new video, should we say, even though it is exactly the same one as it was last time. Dead Space World Record Speedrun, Impossible Difficulty, No Damage, Plasma Core Only. It seems that we haven't really thought about what we're actually doing, have we, TheMarkWarrior? We haven't really learned from our errors, our mistakes, you know. He basically says on my video, tell me how to contact the moderators so I can prove my point. And I just basically reply to him saying, I believe if you watch the video, I say you can join the Discord to talk to the moderators. 2 hours later, an hour later, should I say, he literally comes back at me with something, you know, very much irrelevant sort of thing, but, you know, we'll get into it. I've just checked my speedrun.com account and I have found out that you are the only moderator. Tell me how I can convince you to remove my ban and give me one chance. Here's the thing, if you did a little bit of background research, you would see that I'm not the only moderator. I am a moderator. I am a super mod, and so is Matt. It's as simple as that. So there are actually 2 moderators for Dead Space 1. Seriously. So stupid, isn't it? If you just did a little bit of background research, maybe you would have actually seen that, you know, but seeming as background research is just too tough for you, I will let you go for that one, you know. I am not a cheater, believe me, I literally get cheated by someone else. Why should I even upload and, you know, blah blah blah. Some of this stuff is just irrelevant, to be fair. It's not even worth talking about, you know. I'm sorry if you people wanted me to actually go by and dissect every single comment like this, but I'm just going to read from little pieces of comments because I'm not really prepared to go through an entire essay of crap, you know, as simple as that. So basically, in another comment, one of my viewers, Emerald End, says, I think the TheMarkWarrior needs to learn from Cassia Gen SDA on how to do proper no damage max speedrun or max difficulty playthroughs. Hell, even Watch My Beaver does stuff like that and it's a joy to watch. He basically replies saying, I don't want to learn from anyone because I am way ahead from everyone. My Dying Light and Arkham Knight's fights records are impossible to achieve for anyone in the world. I play on a level which no one can just imagine. It's like, okay, fucking egotistical twat. I mean, seriously, like, you can't make this shit up. It's as simple as that. You just can't. The TheMarkWarrior also fires back at me saying, when I say he has a big ego, he's like, oh yes, if you think so then, I have. And if anyone has guts, then try to beat my ego. So it's like, sorry, but that would be very much impossible to beat your ego because, let's be fair, your ego is infinite. It's like a black hole, just sucking up whatever it can find. I am not saying about Dead Space. Dead Space record is done by me, and only me. But only I deleted those loads after each chapter to cut off my timing a little bit. I'm talking about my other videos. You have no idea about my other videos. And he goes on to say he uploads few videos on his channel sort of thing by his friend. Here we go with your friend. I don't believe you when you say your friend, because you even say stuff like, I deleted those loads after each chapter to cut off my timing. Not my friend's timing, my timing. So therefore, why did you say my timing when you actually mean your friend's timing? It's interesting that, isn't it, mate? You didn't understand why I kept the title as world record. I absolutely agree that you have better timing, but what I am saying is try to understand with the use of one weapon, I am the fastest. I'm not even going to go through the rest of this comment because it's all relevant crap, yeah, sort of thing, and it's basically just a top bit that I wanted to dissect. Seriously, like, here's the fucking thing, yeah. Yeah, you claim to be the fastest for using one weapon. But to be fair, using one weapon in a run like that is not a hard feat. It's as simple as that. It's not hard to go through the game playing as safe as you most possibly can to get no damage and to not use more than just one weapon. You know, it's not a hard thing. As you say yourself, Dead Space is not the hardest game out there. You know, it's not that fucking hard. You know? And as judging from your actual time, you know, you played safe quite a bit. It's as simple as that. So therefore, how you can be a world record holder, that shit's just beyond me, sort of thing. But at the end of the day, if you say Dead Space world record impossible mode, it goes under impossible mode any percent. So therefore, you don't have the world record, mate. You may have beaten it. You may have got, you know, what do you call it? He may have actually, have the fastest time for using one weapon. But, there's no such category out there for that, and there's a simple reason for that is, you can play the game that way if you want, but it's still going to fall under impossible mode any percent. It's as simple as that. Seriously, like, I just don't know how to even compare this to something else, because this has got to be the most stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. But literally, if you're running an impossible mode 80%, it doesn't matter if you're using one weapon or fucking every weapon or just 4 weapons, you know, it still falls under impossible mode 80%. Because if I was to make if I was to make a category that just only the plasma cutter only, I think that would be the stupidest thing ever, you know? Because then I would have to say, oh, pulse rifle only, or line gun only, or this only, this only, this only, this only, you know what I mean? It would just be a fucking nightmare, to be fair, like, you know, like, it's just such unnecessary crap. And to be honest with you, I'm going to say this once again, so hopefully if he watches this video, he actually gets it into his thick fucking skull. I'm sorry I'm being so mean here, but this guy has it coming. It's as simple as that. You say that you used one weapon as though you are the fastest with one weapon. Okay, you are the fastest, are you? Okay. Well, good luck with that, but you're not a world record holder. It's as simple as that. You don't hold the world record. There's only one world record in each category. It's as simple as that. So when you say that you're the world record holder for... When you say this in your actual, title, Dead Space World Record Speedrun, Impossible Difficulty, No Damage Plasma Cutter Ammo, that simply tells whoever's watching it that you are the world record holder for that specific category. Seriously, how stupid can you truly be? How stupid can you truly be? Seriously, like, both descriptions of his videos are exactly the same. Dead Space No Damage World Record Speedrun of the game on Impossible Mode difficulty with Plasma Cutter only as a weapon. I like this very game very much. It looks still amazing after 12 years. But seriously, dude. If it isn't me, it's going to be someone else that calls you out for this bullshit, okay? It's as simple as that. I hate people that say they have the world record when they don't. It's as simple as that. It is a disease that needs to be purged. And the main reason why we shouldn't even count this as a speedrun itself, the video clips that I've taken will just literally speak for themselves. I hope you guys can find these splices in these clips as well. So basically, if you guys can find them, yeah, You're a champion. Let's make it a competition. Comment if you found every single splice in the run. Okay? And I will see you guys in a minute. Peace.
way it always should have been. I knew you'd come back for me. Nothing can stop us now.
So as you can see there are actual splices within those loading screens, and before the loading screens and after the loading screens. And if anyone wants to say these are graphical errors and they're just part of the video errors, then follow me over to Audacity and I'll show you every single loading screen under the microscope. Let's go. So as you can see there, that is literally not even up for debate that it's a graphical error or if it's something else sort of thing. Nothing to do with, you know, him putting it into an editing software and recording several segments of him doing the exact same chapter over and over and over again until he gets his best segments and then editing them all into one specific run. Seriously, if anyone believes that this guy has a world record for, you know, something he made up sort of thing, like, oh, I use the plasma cutter so I have a world record, it's like, no, it doesn't work that way, man. If anyone believes that shit, yeah, then you're more gullible than this twat. I mean, seriously. And also on top of that, yeah, if you're really gonna sit here and say that, you know, I'm for shit, then I don't want you on this channel. It's as simple as that. If you can't tell what the difference is between a spliced run, a segmented run, and also on, well, no, I'm just going to say this. If you can't tell the difference between a one segment run or a splice run, then I'd say you get the fuck away from speedrunning in general, to be fair, because you're not welcome here. It's as simple as that. Because if I find any more splice runs from anyone, then I will call it out. It's as simple as that. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, I would appreciate you smack a like on the video. Tell me what you think down below, and subscribe to be part of the British Alliance today for more videos like this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.